Wonder that is the Atlantis venue. It doesn't get any more unique than this. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes. Up against them, Youngblood from the United States of America.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the cyan trunks trimmed with pink, Youngblood.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. With the hook. Swing and a miss with that jab. Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. About a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because...
Here we go. It's round 2. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They exchanged punches. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot. But that's what their mantra is. Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Stumbling around in potholes. In serious trouble. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. And look Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
A perfect counter shot. Nice counter. Misses with the straight left. There's a counter shot. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep.
Let's go out there and let's reset.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round has got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Nice counter shot. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And
there's the bell to start round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Good punch. Left hook missed. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
just missed with that left jab. Good job defending the jab. So much firepower here. And he scores with the counter. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Time for the 5th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter?
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Sugar Ray is rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The courage on display here is incredible. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Beautiful counter punch. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. The straight right just misses. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If you keep...
Here we go in the 6th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. And they figure out the combination to this sink.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nobody home with that hook. And you knew this was coming. They're going to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
6, 7, 8.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance.
There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Sugar Ray's in trouble. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your...
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. You continue.
Hold that thought. And Sugar is in trouble.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Take the round off. Win the round on your own. Leaving your stuff in the
And there's the bell for round 8. Those counter punches have to hurt. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Nope, that hook won't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of defense here at all. A perfect counter lands. One of the best attributes to have in boxing. Did you see that? A chance to make history. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Beautiful counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no...